And we're live. Hello, everyone. We're back. What are you laughing at?
We're not really live, are we?
We really are live. Is anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Apparently, there's nobody out there. After all that advertising I've done and everything, there's nobody watching.
Been here before.
And we have been here before.
Nothing changes. I got the wrong thing time. Oh, we're not swearing, by the way.
No, we're not swearing. I've been practicing not swearing. I've been trying to use the words fiddlesticks. What did Bill help me with? Bill helped me with John's here. Hello, John. Hiya, it's been a while. Hope all's well good. It is all good. It is. We're all good, apart from Steve. Steve's a bit bruised and battered because he had a bit of an accident, John.
Black eye's gone.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a bit, yeah.
Hey, I tell you what's weird. I can't remember. To me, it should be I'm pointing to the wrong eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because it's a mirror image, isn't it?
It's that long ago since we've done it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it has been. Well, there's 3 people watching now. Hello, 3 people watching us now. Who are they? Who are the mystery 2? No, John here. Lol, what happened? Tell. He wants you to tell, Steve. What happened?
By the way, my brain, it's 4 o'clock in Cambodia.
Ian's here. How do we Ian?
It's 2 o'clock in Cambodia.
Yeah, he's in Cambodia. Again. You got a big leaving due for him, everything. What?
£1 for the swear jar for me, straight in.
Have you swore already?
Yeah.
I didn't hear. See, I didn't even notice that. Mustn't swear. See how long we've been on now? We've been live for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And already you did what? Was it a bad swear word?
It's the F-bomb.
Oh, he dropped the F-bomb in the first 2 minutes. What are you doing?
Showing me scabby. That's just my hand.
And your leg were worse, won't it?
Got to be careful to show me up leg without me ball.
Testicles.
Swingers popping out or something.
Coin purse. Your coin purse.
I'm not. It's better anyway. I fell off the bike. Trying to save the life of an old woman.
That's not true. You weren't trying to save the life of an old woman.
Could have killed her if I'd have gone into it. If we hadn't done the heroic.
Heroic?
What's the word I'm after?
Heroic.
Heroic thing.
We're authors, you know, chat. We're authors. Me and Steve, we're authors. And we do actually make a lot of words up in our book. All right, Tej Carl, how's it going? What's Ian said there? Ian says, fuck that, I'd owe my next payday to you if I came in. Hey, why? I'd owe all my next payday to you if I came in. Why?
Swearing, you pillock.
Oh, right.
Pillock.
Say pillock. Look who's back. It's Yvonne. Hello, Yvonne. I haven't seen Yvonne for... I bet it's been 2 years since we last saw her. Hello, Yvonne. Hello.
What can you remember about Yvonne? She's Scottish, isn't she?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Why do I think she's Scottish?
I don't know. You are starting to just make things up in your head a lot.
Well, the pound of your swear, I bet I'll put that pound that she's Scottish.
She says there's no getting rid of me. You should have had a good evil laugh at her. Andy's here. All right, Andy. How you doing, pal?
You won't be getting rid of me.
Okay, Yvonne. Put us all to rest. Are you, because you know my uncle Hamish Howitt from Blackpool, Steve?
Hamish.
Is that true? That sounds like the beginning of a lyric. Yeah. There was an Uncle Hamish Howitt. She is, but don't know that against. Well, you're right, Steve. See, making things up. He's Scottish.
We must have spoke about it at some point in the
chat.
Yeah.
Well, you did really well remembering that.
I know.
Because I make things up now to fill in my memory gap. My brain fills in gaps with stuff that's not real, so I have somewhere.
Just set my alarm clock for 3 o'clock in the morning, thinking it's going to start at 8. I got mixed up from.
Ooh, Macapaka. That's a good swear word. So you say Macapaka. Oh, Macapaka. Because I used to say that when kids were really young. Yeah, Yvonne says we did. Right, does anybody want to come on? If anybody wants to come on for a chat as well, you're welcome in. You're welcome to come on. Come on in. Come on, Yvonne. Come on, John. Anybody? Get yourself in.
I started vaping, everyone.
In fact, you don't brag about starting to vape. Should play a little tune.
What's the point of it?
I used to vape when I first started. I was vaping.
Yeah, what's the point of doing it if you can't brag about it? It's cool and hard.
How many a day? How many vapes a day, Steve? You on now? What you on now? How many vapes a day? About 20 a day.
Hey, they're not cheap here, you know. We've got these down to $10. $10. And it'll last about 3 days.
3 days? Actually, I were all right with that. It was only when I drank that I used to have it. Yvonne says he owns the Crazy Scots bar, Steve. You might have drank in there. Not sure. Yvonne says he's on the menthol vape, Steve. 2 a day. Oh, that is menthol, isn't it? Because, yeah, I
tell you where it all went wrong. It says 6,000 puffs. Yeah. And they give me one of these. I said, no, not that cat. Oh.
That's a busy night, that, isn't it? 6,000 puffs. Jared Jan's here. Hello, Jan. Good evening, chaps. Nice to see you back. Nice to see you back again, all right, Jan. He says he would come on, but there's people here. Yeah. There isn't anybody there.
Yeah.
All up here. Cuckoo. Cuckoo.
Oh, my God.
So have you fully woke up then?
I'm still in shock of how thick I am. After all these years, I still surprise myself.
And we had
one. I thought, why? This better be important. This.
And we had to go through the usual. Actually, I'm surprised you didn't to swear in my mum's life, because we always have to go. Because we're always dicking each other about all the time. We have to go through.
Well, I knew your voice, but there's no way you're having me on here. So when's put the kettle? I'm thinking, why?
I'm amazing.
3 o'clock. I said it loads of times. I've got to be up. I'm going to be up for 4. I'll set the alarm. I'll go to sleep early as I can because I'm setting the alarm clock for 3. I'll make sure I'm up an hour before. Don't do I? And here I am.
Hey.
Back. Same old situation.
Same old song and dancing. It's the same old song and dance. Have you got
Poison Records?
Your passport with you?
Yeah.
Pick your passport up. Baz is here. Hi, Baz.
Barry Dean. Yeah, go on, look. I even put it in my finger so I don't.
Yeah, no. Take it out and look at it. Seriously. Look at the front. On the front, there's French writing.
Pardon?
It has French. Did you know that? So there's French on the front. And then open it up.
Kingdom and Great Britain. It's got 2.
We wrote about that in the book. Yeah, you see the French on the front?
Yeah, no, it's Latin, isn't it?
No, it's French. And then open it up to where your name is and all that lot. Seriously, name and date of birth, and it says it in French next to it.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, everybody knows that.
You didn't know that.
I did.
All right. No, you didn't. You didn't know that it was in French. Did everybody know that they have to be written in French? I like you with that, Tash. You look better with that, Tash.
I can't do it. I can't grow it. It just itches. Like it's coming on now, and it's only a day.
What Polish? What? I read it in Polish. What polish does Steve use on his head was man fat. That's what he uses, Yvonne. He uses liberal doses of man fat. I know, not necessarily his own. He's quite liberal, is Steve? You know.
Preferably on my own.
No, I didn't know that though. I was looking around
Just
today.
burned my head. When Moo was over, we went out on the bikes for a day.
Yeah.
But did a few beers on the beach, and oh my god, I couldn't.
What?
I had to put ice on my head. I'd burn all my head. Again, after all these years, it can still burn my head.
Well, surely you could afford some kind of hat or find a hat.
I had a helmet. No, I want to get a bit of hair.
You look a bit silly on the beach with your helmet, Steve.
That's why I took it off.
Speedos and a helmet. That'd be a banging look. That one. It's speedos and a helmet. You'd be on it there. Baz says, "Is that my shirt?"
Probably. It's a bit of a bad shirt. This. It's from the charity shop. That's for sure.
What, the Cambodian charity shop?
No, I'd have brought it from home.
Do they have charity shops in Cambodia?
It's called Cambodia.
Do you just take it off dead people who are just laying around?
No, clothes are pretty cheap.
Oh dear. Right then. So, what was I going to say?
What have you got planned? Have you got all those things planned? I'm really looking forward to what you got planned. I've got all planned. You're not going to believe that.
No, haven't you said you were going to talk about the universe?
Oh yeah, I've got that. That's not a plan. That's a word for it.
Do you know what the first advert was on Channel 5?
Channel 5.
The first advert on Channel 5. Now think about Channel 5.
I think what the year would have been, Channel 5.
What year would Channel 5 come on? I'm not sure about that, actually.
90s?
Well, yeah, it was about 84 when Channel 4 came on, something like that. 83, 84 when Channel 4 came on.
Oh, my God.
But the first thing on there was Countdown. I remember that. Yeah, Andy says late 90s.
Late 90s?
Late 90s. Poor Steve's taking a right slagging tonight, isn't he? He is. Because he's a bit vulnerable at the moment, Yvonne. He's still a bit sleep laggy. Yeah, so the first advert on Channel 5.
What? Go on, give us a clue. Should play the clue.
Well, the clue is Channel 5.
Chanel 5.
Chanel number 5. Well done. Just checked. It's 1997. Whoa, I would have thought. Oh, Jan's got it. Yeah. A massive cup. All right. Baz says you've got a massive cup. You've got a man's cup there, Steve. Baz is impressed with your manly cup.
Thank you, Barry.
Andy says, Yvonne says, Andy, no Googling allowed. That's cheating.
Correct.
Used to show soft porn Shannon Tweed films. And, of course, the Confessions of films. Is that Confessions?
Shannon Tweed? That rings a bell of...
Who's Shannon Tweed?
Yourself.
Carlos is here. Oi, sausages!
Oi.
Yeah, because Channel 4 had the triangle, didn't it? Channel 4 had the triangle, didn't it?
I think Shannon Tweed had like brown hair, maybe a bit Asian looking.
Can't think.
Right, Shannon Tweed. It rings a bell being a
Chris is here. Hey, up, top backdrop there was. Not a backdrop that, Chris. Not a backdrop that. Actually real. Would you like to be those two astronauts stuck on the space station till next year?
What's that?
I've heard about that. It's not as bad as it sounds. There was two astronauts, aren't they? And they're stuck in a it's like a crap Apollo 13. but I think they've gone to the space station or something like that. I can't remember. But they're swapping them though, aren't they, John, or something like that? Aren't they swapping them over? It's not going to make a film anyway. She's married to Gene Simmons. Is she? Gene Simmons is a very strange man.
Really?
She's the wife of Gene Vincent. Now I'm really confused. Oh, right. Now he's put Gene Simmons. Well worth a watch in some films she is. Right, I'm going to have to find out who Shannon Tweed is.
Oh, I think she's a blonde now. I think she's a bit Baywatchy.
Is she?
Shannon like Pamela Anderson. Or, oh, God. Yeah, go and find out what.
She's a Canadian model and actress. So that's a good start. Ooh.
That's a good start. Canadians are lovely.
Aren't they lovely? They're lovely, good people, Steve. Lovely, good people.
Hey, good people, hey.
All right, she's a bit. All right. She's had all plastic surgery done now, so not too bad, though. I'm just trying to find a good picture that you remember her by. I kind of remember her face. All right, she was Honey in, what's it called? In that episode of Frasier. Let's have a look. Trying to find a good. Oh, she was on Baywatch.
All right.
Just trying to get a good picture. Right, good picture. With a little bit of nipple on, Steve.
Hey, my eyes have gone miles worse since the last time we were here. Did
they have to do this
before?
Hey?
Did they use glasses before to read?
Yeah, you've always had glasses. You've always had glasses to read because you've had to. You had about 6 pairs of glasses at one point, didn't you?
Yeah, I do have shorts on, Barry.
Barry, why are you asking if he's got shorts on? This is all getting quite weird.
He always does.
What? He always asks you.
At least he asked this time.
LB, good to see both you both back. Did Steve make a shirt out of his old curtains?
Favorite. It's my pulling shirt.
Hey? What have you been pulling birds, Steve? You've been pulling old birds? I did.
Yeah, $10.
$10. Look, Steve, this is Shannon Tweed. Put your glasses on. I'll get rid of that comment.
Oh wow, that doesn't ring a bell.
She was in Baywatch. No,
that doesn't ring a bell at all. The name does though.
Yeah. Well, anyway, apparently she did Playboy magazine back in the day. Ooh, back in the day. I miss Dirty Magazine days. They were better, Dirty Magazine. I know it's like, but they were better. It was better.
It was innocent, wasn't it?
Well, it depends what kind of magazines you got.
Well, we didn't want it to be, did we? But it was, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were better. I think so, because it's just everywhere. I mean, you can just go, I think I'll look at some porn. They were like treasure back in then. I mean, like when we used to go looking for NIF mags on railway line that people threw out. Oh, God. Anyway, let's have a look. We better catch up now. Just good to see you back there. What's that? Yeah, well, that's like your opinion, man. What did I say before? All right, sorry. Yeah, that's what's it called says. Sorry, Chris, I'm a bit shit with that. Looks like Steve's in a hospital ward. It does, doesn't it? Them curtains make you look like you're in a. Are you in the hospital?
Not far off.
Are you back in Hogobash? We were doing that today, actually, weren't we? We were talking about when you spent your time in the loony bin in Japan. Steve spent his time in the loony bin in Japan, everyone. Oh, McDonald's, that one. Oh, McDonald's, that one. Steve McDermott's here. Shama.
Hey up.
She doesn't look like that now, no, I know. But I didn't want to put in all because she's not. She hasn't gone full on Madonna, has she? I mean, it's they do. It's. I don't know. I don't get it because we went to Manchester yesterday, And some of the sites down in Manchester, like with the lips, they're just, oh my God, it's just getting ridiculous. How can they, when women, would you know when you get your lip, why do you get your lip jobs done so cartoony? I really don't get it. It's so mad. She's disabled now after an accident, but would still smash it. But she'd still smash it. Has she not learned a lesson after the accident? That's not good, is it? She's disabled now after an accident, but she would still smash it.
I'm not even joking now. Baz used to drive around in his little, what's it called? I'm not going to say what it is, something wagon. And he had sliding doors. So he could pull up and, excuse me, you got the time? And he just drag him in with wheelchair and everything. And they were off.
What, he had a biff buzz?
No.
No.
How long we got for? We can say it's not a bad word. RAPE is RAP wagon. You specialise in people in wheelchairs.
I don't think there's any time you can say rape wagon. Bill's mates take piss out my van though.
You shouldn't joke about things like that, by the way.
What?
Rape.
Why?
Because it offends some people. Trust me, it does.
Well, I got stopped by a copper the other day, didn't I?
Yeah, go on.
He did. He pulled us over.
What happened?
They said we're looking for a child molester. I said, right, go on, I'll do it. Oh, it's an old one, but it's a good one. was gonna be Shabba, but I've had a couple of Stellas. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm on a weak lemon drink tonight. I can't be arsed drinking tonight.
I'm on a 2-in-1 cappuccino.
A 2-in-1. Oh, that's the thing, right? So the mirror, right? So yesterday, right, I was in Manchester, and then our Bill loves Lego. He likes to get the Lego cars and build them because he's a bit of a spaz. Right.
The Lego champ, carry on.
Yeah. No, but Lego was his because when we were kids, you used to get big buckets of Lego. Then you can make whatever you want, couldn't you? And it was really good. But they don't seem to do that now. So now they do. I just couldn't believe this. Right. See this here. What are you doing?
I was going to sit down.
For yoga.
I was going to sit down like I did in Japan because I'm on the bed. And I thought me bollocks will definitely, me swingers will definitely.
Coin purse.
Yeah, go on. Sorry.
So we're in Manchester yesterday, and we went to see, Bill, have a look in that Lego shop, right? Go on, because women were in bloody boots or something like that, looking for women's things. And then I saw this. That there. Big Lego. It's called an AT-AT from Star Wars, right?
Oh, what? Yeah, go on.
It's from Star Wars. So it's quite big. I'd say it's about, what would it be? About a foot tall, something like that.
Doesn't look like there's one piece of Lego in it. Is that your point?
Yeah, it's all there. So that's what you get, right? How much do you reckon that is?
Oh, about 12 inch.
How much?
250 quid.
Come on, chat. How much do you reckon that AT-AT is from Lego? What do you say? 250 quid?
Yeah.
Ooh. Come on, chat. Anyone get you how much that'd be?
Yeah, more maybe.
Andy says 5 grand. Not 5 grand. John says 100 quid. Did you go mad with the zeros then, John? Andy? Right. Are you ready for this? This is how much it was.
725 quid the final.
735 quid.
I just said, almost said it.
735 quid.
I was 10 quid out in the end.
I know. But 735 quid for Lego.
Which isn't Lego. Look at them legs.
Oh. And
They're
that's all you
basically,
can make.
they're just
That's all
plugged
you
into
can
the
make.
Lego system.
You can't pull it apart and make loads of different stuff out of it. You can just make that. And I said to the girl behind the counter, says, does anybody ever buy them? Oh, she says, yeah. She says, we had a sale on a few weeks back and they knocked 100 quid off. So it was 635 quid and they sold out. People were coming up giving it, right, it's all my rent, but I don't care, I've got to have it.
Oh,
And it's like, that. I mean, everybody to their own, I know, but oh my God, 735 quid. And Bill thinks that's all right. He's mental.
oh my God.
Yeah, I know. Smegalodon's here. Hello, it's Smegalodon. Top name.
He will think it's all right because you will have to pay for it.
Coffee started work today. Started his first day at McDonald's today. And then they have this one. The Milky Way. Lego, the Milky Way. I mean, how shit is that? It's just a swirly, it's just different coloured bits of Lego.
Yeah.
And that was 150 quid or something like that, I think. Just swirly Lego. And then,
they won't get past the meeting if I were in it. I'm going,
oh, God.
This is literally the jump in the shark thing.
It's just fucking mental. And then they had this one, which I kind of liked.
Oh, because it's George like that. Yeah.
I would never buy it. And it's not even in his mouth. Look, you think they'd have the bit where Quint's in his mouth and it's eating him? That's 130 quid.
He's got the knife in his hand. Got that right.
Yeah, but the boat's not up in the air, is it? It's on the back of the thingy.
Yeah, if he's hey.
Look, see, the shark's on the back. The boat should be, because the boat was already sinking a bit, weren't it?
Yeah, why is it on that angle? Why would you not go on the other way?
What do you mean?
Well, it's obviously on an angle, isn't it? You know, because you're showing it there on an angle.
It's just the way I took the picture because I was trying to get the price.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right, yeah, I was trying to get the price. Don't go like that, all right.
Yeah, I knew you'd it up somehow.
Special needs. Smoky Joe's here. All right, Smoky Joe. You might need a bigger table. Oh, very good, Chris. Very good.
Smoky Joe's in Australia.
Is he?
Yeah, you soon forget people, don't you, Warren? Eh?
Oh, I'm fucking terrible.
It's not about you.
Steve, true or false? The first director of Jaws was fired because he kept calling the shark a whale, and his name was Dick Richards.
Right, well, I know what you're doing here. Because you know that I know that Spielberg wasn't the first director.
Mm.
But
everybody knows that.
And
he got sacked because he kept referring to the shark as a whale, and his name was.
There's something wrong about it.
Who calls somebody Dick Richards?
Are you doing this true for bollocks?
True to bollocks.
Bollocks.
But I'll see what chat says. You said bollocks. Come on, chat. What do you think?
Go on, you do a bit of reading, chat. Let me make another brew, was.
Yeah, go on. The first director of Jaws was fired because he kept calling the shark a whale, and his name was Dick Richards, and no Googling, chat. None of that typing away. Mr. Lomax, is it truth or is it bollocks? Smoky Joe's in Cheshire, he says. That's posh, isn't it, Cheshire? Woody Allen? Are you just... He just shouted names out there, Chris, just for the sake of it. John Haywood says true. Ooh. You think you think he was sacked with you because he kept referring to the shark, a film called Jaws, as a whale, and his name was Dick Richards. Come on, chat. You're all typing away. Oh, Andy says false. What, so you think I made up the name Dick Richards? Is that what you're trying to say, Andy? Then I came up with some kind of name like Dick Richards. I mean, Dick, right? So it's because, I mean, really? I mean, it must be Richard Richards. Because nobody calls their babies Dick. what we gonna call her son? Dick. So he must be called Richard Richards. That's got to be his real name. So somebody thought it was really funny. Anyway, a whale is not a fish. It's an insect. There's no such thing as a fish. You know that? You know that? There's no such thing as a fish. Dickie Attenborough. Yeah, but it was Richard Attenborough, weren't it? He was Richard Attenborough. But to call yourself Richard. So they must have called him. They didn't call him Dick. We're going to call her son Dick. That's just silly. So they must have called him Richard Richards. Go on. Okay, then. So what you say, Steve?
Bollocks.
You say it's bollocks, and it's true.
Bollocks.
It's true.
No, it's bollocks. I said bollocks, so you made me swear now.
Well, it's all right. Bollocks isn't a proper swear word, is it?
I hope not. It's now book enough.
Is Steve in a cell? Says Baz. Has he just changed? He keeps changing his picture. Look, he's changed his picture now. He's got his glasses on.
Oh yeah.
Before his picture was a camper van.
the rail wagon. He's took it away from
The rail wagon. All right. He's took the rail wagon off now. Let's see. A bit too much evidence there, Baz, with her. Do you know that, Steve? There's no such thing as a fish.
That's not true. Stephen Fry.
I'm not Stephen Fry.
I know where you've got it from. I've seen it and I see the point, but it's well established.
All right, ladies.
What is in the sea are fish. We call them fish. We all know them as fish.
So why don't we call everything that flies a bird?
Because there are lots of different types of birds.
And there are lots of different types of fish.
Wait a minute. We do call them birds.
Not everything that flies, not insects. What about flying?
They're right. So in the sea, you got jellyfish. You got prawns. Octopus. They're not fish.
You always put an extra R.
You know, but it's the same principle. Not everything in the sea is a fish. We don't call everything a fish. It's the same, exactly the same principle.
Lumping these together under the term fishes is like lumping all flying vertebrates, namely bats, birds, and even the flying lizard, under the single-headed birds, just because they all fly. The relationship between a lamprey and a shark is no closer than that between a salamander and a camel.
See, that's what I'm saying. But that is wrong. We don't call everything that flies a bird.
But all
the different types of birds, we call them birds. All the different types of fishes, we call them fish. Am I right?
Yeah, that's a good answer, actually. What do you call a fish then, Colin? I get
his point, but it's not.
No, I know. It's a glib fact, but it got us talking for a bit, though. That's what I thought. Hey, Lee's is here. All right, Lee's, how you doing, lass?
Gigantic, Warren.
We could have come from the sea at one point. I don't know.
We did come from the sea.
Everything came from the sea, didn't it? Because it was all in that gloop, weren't it, at first?
Yeah. And then we're all from Africa, aren't we? We're all African brothers at the end of the day.
We're down in Africa. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
I have no idea. I'm not sure.
Yeah. And what do you call a fish with no legs? And no eyes. Still no idea. That's the one, yeah. I bloody love QI. I know it's QI, isn't it? Starfish. Flying fish.
Chucky. I think that's the best name for a bottom, a chucky starfish.
That's not for the bottom. That's for the orifice.
Yeah.
How many different names is there for that? You got the rusty bull at all.
which is a bar near me now.
Get out.
Keel, I think we all call it the rusty. Yeah.
I'm gonna say nobody's gonna call a bar the rusty bullet hole. Hey?
I think it's only me that calls it that. I've just realised now. I've been saying it wrong all the time. We're going to rusty bullet hole. Yeah, we meet you there. And they're going, he keeps on calling the rusty bullet hole, but it's called the rusty keyhole too.
That's not a very good name for a bar, is it? A rusty keyhole. Why is it called the rusty keyhole? You must have asked why it's called the rusty keyhole.
No, obviously, because they said, why are you calling it bolt? No.
Yeah, but that's a better name, isn't it? Oh dear. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Right, true or bollocks. So do you know on the Matrix?
Yeah.
Do you know when it does all that green, the green code that goes on it all?
Yeah.
In that is the entire plot for the movie.
All right.
Is that truth or is it bollocks?
Right.
Come on, chat. So the Matrix, all that writing that comes down, because it's all actually in Chinese or something like that, and it's actually the entire plot.
It's not like in computer terms when
it's actually in Chinese writing or Japanese. You know the symbols and all that.
Kanji, yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah, because it's called kanji.
I was going for it until you said that. I can't remember it ever being in any Chinese.
Well, Ian's gone right away. Ian's gone bollocks. Come on, chat. No Googling. I can hear all them keys just typing away.
I'm going to agree. I agree with Ian.
You think it's bollocks?
Yeah.
Come on, Chris. I bet Chris knows. Chris will know. Come on, Chris. Can you see when it goes quiet like that in chat? That's because you know they're all typing. They're all goggling all over it show now. Just watch them all come up with true all over it show now. As soon as the trues all start coming in now, we'll know full show that it's all in there. Right. The answer is start, middle, and end in Chinese. Start, middle, and end in Chinese. Yeah, it's the plot. It tells you the plot. Same as Ian. John says same as Ian. Why don't you just write bollocks? That's hard work to write same as Ian, John. I'm too slow to Google as well. That all plots. No, just that film. It's just that film on that one. It's the film in that one. And they did it as a bit of a, like what they do when they're making it all.
I'm not sure if I've seen the latest one. Have they done the latest one?
Oh, I haven't watched that. It's supposed to be awful. It's supposed to be really, really bad. The first one was good. I didn't mind the first one, but after that, it just got, right, we're just kung fu and everything to death, aren't we? All right, sure.
Before I forget, we'll go on to this, but have you seen the trailer for the new Aliens? Anyway, we'll go back to that. Let's finish this. I say, so we're all is anybody say it's not? It's true. Because we've got a massive... well,
Chris is still in the middle here. Chris is still in the middle. But I'll give you the answer. The answer is bollocks.
Rubbish.
It's actually, do you know what it is? It's a sushi recipe.
I can feel the trick coming on. You over elaborated there. That's what gave it away. You're over.
I didn't know. You just had a lucky guess. If I'd have said it was a sushi recipe, would you have changed the answer?
Are you forgetting I can read Japanese, Chinese?
You didn't even know it was in Kachang. Chris went for it. Yep. Steve went. Yep.
So he was wrong then. He's saying true.
Yeah.
So you got one warrant. You did all right.
I did all right there. Fish. I jumped for a min. So is it bollocks then? You jumped.
Yeah.
Why are you just randomly jumping in? What's that all about? Is it a new thing you've got where you just suddenly start jumping up and down for no
It's
reason?
basically just jumping up and going, what have I missed now?
Oh, what have I missed now? Yeah. Right. So what's oh right, that's that. I wonder what that were. So come on, give us your what's it called then? What's your universe thing then? Because you've sussed the universe, haven't you, or something?
Oh, it's a bit fucking deep. So I've just woke up because I've not cured. I've got the answer to everything basically.
Basically, well, there's 11 people here
It's
who are going to
not
find it.
much. It's not much. It's creation. It's everything.
Like, so what have you sussed? First of all, how did you suss it?
Well, I've got one of them shooting pains in my jaw on top and bottom. How did I suss it? Well, it all starts with a beer, obviously. I was sat there. I was watching the sunset, and I started. It was a really beautiful sky. I started thinking about shit, sugar, like you do, and so if no, it's not if whatever is created, everything. So I think I've been watching debates about God and shit like that.
Right.
I thought there might be one. Forget that there's a God or a creator.
Yeah.
But the universe is some kind of a form that is created, and the scale of existence is massive. It's for billions. We're 13 million years, isn't it? 13 billion years since what we know as the Big Bang, the start of the universe.
Is it not older than that? It's older than that, isn't it?
I think it's 13 billion years. Well, whatever it is, it's a long way. Whatever.
Yeah.
But we don't even know that's for sure. It's just from what we know so far, that's what most people think. But a lot of people don't think it's that even that. There could have been pre-this and multi-universes and all this bullshit. Not bullshit, but all things. Anyway, something that I'm thinking, something that advanced. It's almost like, this is what I thought. I wonder if the God of the universe is that fed up with human people. Do you know, like us, when we've all done it. You get involved with people on arguing over, like with trolls or a silly Facebook. You think, what am I doing here? Why am I bothering communicating with things like that? He's gone way past like us being trolls and just fucking idiots. It's not even worth him or the creator. It can't be asked with fucking anything. It's pointless because we're that fucking stupid. Do you know what I mean? The scale of everything. So that's why it's like why you can't prove there's a God. He doesn't give a fuck about, or the creator does not give a fuck whether you believe it or not. He's way past it.
So why do you believe there's a creator?
Because of it. Oh, fucking hell, where do you even start with that one?
Well, I don't know. You call it that surprise and everything.
We're going back to the fact that we're alive now, talking shite on. We're actually here alive. The chances of that are massive to improbable, but we're here.
Yeah,
and that's why.
What? Because there's a very improbable chance of us being here. Somebody had to create us.
No, that there's more. No, see, I'm not saying somebody had to create us. I'm not saying there's a creator that way. But whatever this universe is, I'm not saying there's a creator. I'm not saying there's a God. I'm saying there's more to this, our existence, than what we think. And we're just that far behind that we can't even comprehend it. It's I can't say it.
Incomprehensible.
It's that's how far the thing is. And because we're here now watching it, makes me think there's more to it. And it's literally impossible for us to find out. Thank you.
No. So why Why does he think we're
We're
all?
wrong about building fucking seven.
So why does he think that we're all wankers then?
Well, because we are. If we
We're
know that
not.
now, the human race is a fucking shit show. I'm swearing again. The
Why
human
is it a
race is an
shit show?
absolute shit show.
Why? Not everybody. Not
Why?
the
If we can make it out this next 100 years, that would be a miracle. Without fucking bulbs them off again, without
how,
blowing up the world or doing this and that.
how long have grumpy old bald bastards been saying shit like that?
What do you mean shit like that?
Like,
You're saying it.
next 100 years, we're all going to be dead. We're
No,
all going to be.
no, I'm not saying. There's a realistically good chance that the humans could blow up the world. If that's not in there,
Well,
I'm not saying we are, but we won't.
Well,
There's a good chance of it.
We've gone nearly, what is it, 68, how many was it, 45, what is it, 55, 70 odd, nearly 80 years. 80 years we've gone with all these nuclear weapons.
Oh, brilliant. We've done really well. Let's give it another pat on the back.
Well, consider now we haven't had any world wars since 1945, and they had two world wars in the last century.
Is there a realistic chance that we could F things up?
There's a realistic chance of everything, isn't there? There's a realistic chance of everything. There's a realistic chance that we might all hold out and reach out and give each other flowers, and everybody puts down the guns, and we all love. There's a realistic chance of that, Steve, too. How about looking at your glass and saying, there's still a lot left in there?
It was only coffee or one beer.
Gordy Everton's here. Hello, hope you're okay. Glad to see you back. Carlos says we come from aliens. Why do we come from aliens? Why do people always have to believe that we come from aliens? I don't understand that. And I know a lot of people, and I can't prove that we didn't. But,
well, because
I mean, it's a good argument. Yeah.
It's a fair argument, isn't it? Things flying around everywhere and they land on different things, which we know happens. So why not?
We know what happens.
Why not?
What happens?
Well, things floating around in the solar system or in the galaxy.
Oh, like from a meteorite or something like that.
Yeah, because we know 100% that happens. So the start of life could be that.
Yeah, it could be. It could be. I mean, hey, it could be anything, couldn't it? It could be aliens. I mean, the fact that there's nothing like us, that is always weird. I've always. Do you think if ants were the dominant species, they wouldn't be assholes? What about cats? Imagine if cats were the dominant species, they'd be assholes too.
No, because it's the level of intelligence that we've got. We've got too smart for our own good, basically.
You're such a negative, Nelly. Why are we so smart for our own good? There's lots of good things.
Because there are levels of intelligence that you've got to get so far. But the point is, if you can get past a certain stage of our thickness, we've seen them frigging rise with all them morons. Don't get me started.
Oh, they've done that before. They always do that. God, you get
the world's full of morons.
Oh, any horrors. I really do apologise. Do you remember when we called it the anti-negativity show? We're going to have to call it...
Come, you prick! Oh, shit. I just realised I've got neighbours.
What if you hated they start coming in and telling you off? Chris says, if you try to commune with God, you're being pious. If you think God communes with you, you're a nutter. That's a point, isn't it? Yeah.
I need my glasses for that word.
Talk. If you're trying to, like if you're speaking to God, do you know when we pray? Oh, please,
pious.
God. Yeah. Like religious.
That word.
We're fucking authors, you dick. We know all the words. Stop giving it away.
Let's put it in the book.
Yeah, it's going to be pop up our book, isn't it? If everybody thinks that's going to be like. That's a good point, that though, isn't it? Yeah. So anybody who talks to God, like when they're like, oh, that lot, that's nice. Always very religious. Always a very religious person. But if God speaks to you, you're a nutter. Ian says, damn right, Steve. I get that philosophy. And Ian's off his tits. Cats are already arseholes, mate. Exactly. Because humans have no natural habitat on this planet. That's why we're aliens. What do you mean we have no natural habitat? Why do we not have a natural habitat? We've evolved, Ian. Yeah. Oh, Martin's here. Mad Martin. Good evening. Great to see you back. Well, hello, Martin. Evening, sir. What makes you think cats are not the dominant species? Well, that's a point, isn't it? I mean, you look at people when they go around picking up dog shit now. Isn't it weird when people do that? Do you know when, like, there'd be a group of people, right, and they'd be taking, like, dogs for a walk, and then one of the dogs will want to do a shit. So the dog's doing a crap, and everybody stands around looking at the dog doing a crap. And it must just mad, isn't it? I've in streets, when I'm driving around, I've seen them. They'd be all taking a dog for...
And then he just stops and starts looking at the dog.
Well, you know, they all stood around talking while the dog's having a crap. Dog giving it, I know, he does go, doesn't he? Oh, and he's very... What have you been feeding him? You've been feeding him well there with that, isn't it? Oh, spongy. Yeah. Yeah, in another dimension, cats will have more power than humans. Dogs have owners, cats have staff. That's a good point, isn't it? Oh, the Highlander's here. There can be only one. Hope you're good, boys. Yep, we are all good. Well, one of us is good. One of us is a little bit uppity. John says that's true, Andy. There's probably species evolving in Ian's beard. Oh, controversial, Martin.
Oh, straight in, Martin. Straight in
there, isn't he? He's got a big bat with banter written on it. Dogs look up to us and think we're God, but cats look down at us and think that they're God. There's a lot of things going on against cats, really. I mean, do you not like cats now?
Not that keen.
No, I'm not.
I don't like that. I mean, I was living with five cats in the end with Trudy and in the lockdown period. I sat down there and I thought, what's that? It was a cat, a new cat, a little white wanker. I used to call it a white wanker.
That's an unusual breed.
I obviously still call it the white wanker.
Is it an indoor breed, that, Scott? Indoor cat?
India something. It is a white. I virtually give birth to it, right? I sat down, I thought, what that? I went, oh my God, it's had another fucking cat. Anyway, as it grew up, and I'm trying to take care of it, and Trudy's going, you always got to make sure you pick them up on wise. None of them are friendly at all. They were like, you're not picking me up. They ate it. And the white wanker's I mean, honestly, it's like I'm his father. White wanker. I was right from the off.
Ah, Mr. Bond, I've been expecting you. Aha, so you have a white wanker there.
I always call them stupid names, don't I? Oh, what? Simon and Simple Simon.
What, cats?
Yeah, because there was two born together and one was a lot smaller. We thought there was something wrong with it. Anyway, so I said, it's simple, that. There's something wrong with that cat. She took it to the vet to try and get it done. So I started calling it Simple Simon. She said, what will you call the other one? So just call that Simon, and that's Simple Simon. So
I don't.
So a white one.
I don't. How did you distinguish that a cat's a bit simple?
It was just a lot smaller, and it was just did weird things. He used to creep up there and start flicking me eyelashes.
What, with its paw?
No, with its with its paw, like a weirdo, like a fucking weirdo. No, I think he's licking. It's simple. It was just anyway. It's all right now.
Oh, speaking of stuff, I was listening to a thing today, and I think it was in New York. It was is it the early 1900s or late 1800s? And women would wear live animal type things with little leads on, like little lizards and stuff, as jewelry. They were live. Honestly, they used to. It didn't last long. It didn't last long, but for a short period, because everybody said you can't fucking do that. They'd have like lizards and they'd have
What,
like on a
tied
little
up?
lead.
Was it tied
Yeah,
to?
tied up, and then they'd have it, and it'd like flit around all over there. It wasn't long ago where they were doing it with cockroaches. I think it was 1996. It happened somewhere where they had cockroaches. They were using cockroaches for jewelry somewhere. Yeah.
It's still one of my best gigs, jokes. I still do it now. If I got toilet somewhere and I see a lizard, I'll grab it like, and I go back in. I'll put it in my mouth. And just start talking away, and he just starts crawling out. Ah! It freaks everyone out. This is my favourite.
That's proper funny. That.
Fully out when we get out.
Hey.
You know, when you start talking, you go, what? You know, you try to say like, you come back trying to be normal. Can I have another beer? Oh, fuck.
There's a guy when I worked at Slaughterhouse. He used to spit flies at people because it was cold when we were boning out in the meat factory. Flies sometimes get in. They go right dorsal because it was really cold. He used to pick him up, put him in his mouth like that, and then he'd just turn around and take you and spit at you in your face, and he'd go like.
Oh, another new one I've got with it. I said, excuse me, we've got a lighter, please. And they go, I get a lighter. Thank you. I give them a lighter back. They go,
all right, Bill. We haven't got them. Seriously. I'm not drinking.
We'll get a Red Rose Rambler, you lazy little.
Steve says you got to get a Red Rose Rambler. It was a Red Rose Rambler was a ticket you used to be able to buy and getting on your bus or out like that.
The dossers like you.
Ask Mum to get you some when she picks me.
Oh, that shit, that reminds me, speaking of dossers like sons, I've got to ring our daddy up. It's his birthday yesterday.
I said happy birthday to him.
No, I wished him happy birthday on the messenger, but I said I'd call him today. I'm a lying bastard. You see me? How you done, No, I was just about to call you. Yeah, happy birthday. I'm on fuck off, you little twat.
There could be only one, Andy says, until they make 3 sequels. I haven't watched any Highlander sequels.
He loves it, doesn't he? He knows everything about the
oh, he does. That's right. Yeah, he does. He loves old Highlander, didn't he? Yeah. Oh, Chris says that's newt to me. Oh, dear. The question is cockroaches or cockroaches? Weird you was. Why am I weird? I didn't do it. A cockroach. I didn't do it, Andy. It wasn't me. Jinx is here. I remember your condom trick. That was well funny that day when you.
What, you remember actually? Who's that then? I was talking about it, or
no? He must have been there. He must have seen you do it.
Oh, I couldn't do that again.
Oh God, that was the first time you did that. Was one of the funniest things I've ever seen. That when it got stuck on your throat and you were trying to get it through, and it was like Alien. Then there was all gunk and everything, all grob because it was stuck.
Remember me and Steve and Everett nearly got into the Sunday Sport with Tara Bordeaux.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
It cost £5 to take your photograph took with her in the sexy shop in Blackburn, and
sexy shop.
Anyway, she said, Steve's got a picture of it somewhere. Me and him there with Johnny's like that, and Tara Bordeaux.
Oh, he was Tara Bordeaux, weren't it?
Tara Bordeaux, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the picture. I remember seeing the picture because it showed it, didn't it, with the Johnny and everything.
Yeah, I bet Steve's still got that. He's good at keeping shit. He's got all the like band tickets and shit from 80s and stuff.
I'm terrible like that, man. I don't keep nothing.
I know. I kind of wish it at the same time.
I do. I really do.
I've sold for a certain amount of time. But what am I doing with this shit? And then you think, I'm a hoarder. Throw it away. Yeah. You throw it away. You go, why did I throw that shit away? I wish I was a hoarder. Like that, the letter I got from Keeney and stuff like that. Throw them all away.
Yeah. I know. I got to take dogs out. What? You couldn't have... That's not nice, is it? I know they're getting on a bit, Ian, but bloody hell, that's a bit harsh, is that, pal? So I'll catch you all later. And Steve was, it's brilliant to see you back. Cheers, Ian. Yeah, good to get you on. Agreed, Ian. So you agree with Ian on?
Fucking alarm clock's going now.
Oh dear. Anybody wants to come on? I'll put the link up in chat if anyone wants to come on for a chat. Get on, Andy. You haven't been on for ages.
Yeah, I'm with times, everybody. Anyway, I've got a phone now.
The phone saved you when you burnt your bollocks. And when you dropped it all off, you wait for that phone. Ooh, you might have had no winky left.
No,
Hey up, Jimmy's in. Damnation's hammer.
Hey,
I'm not in it anymore. I quit,
He's
Jimmy.
been sacked. He's been sacked, Jimmy.
I quit. No, I'm not in that band anymore now. I'm bandless now. I got all my focus on Steve now. Yeah.
We've still not finished the book, by the way, everybody.
Well,
how long have we been doing it? When did we actually start in Word? And I did a law before it. It's 3 fucking, I'm swearing again, 3 years, isn't it?
No, is it 3 or 2?
The thing when I a long time anyway.
Yeah, but don't forget it might be 2 books now, isn't it? So I mean, there is a lot, and we're still editing it.
We've paid for a professional. Yeah, well, no, we're working with an editor at the moment.
Yeah,
daily basically, except for he doesn't work at the weekends. But yeah, hey,
yeah,
it's not cheap, is it? But it will be worth it. I'm glad we've done it.
Yeah, definitely. I'm glad we definitely need him. He's a good lad and all, isn't he? But he's still really mad though, isn't it? Because like we're doing this final edit of the book, and how much we keep changing and sorting it all out and all that. Like it's just mental, isn't it?
It's mental. Like you can keep going over and just you think, no, that's it, and then when you redo it, you go, wait a minute.
Yeah. Because that bit we did today were really good. We were doing a bit today when Steve was in the nut house, and it were really good. And when I was reading it out, going through it, because basically I read it out and Steve goes along with it, and then we both check for stuff like that, and it's mad. But then to say it's been so long since we've written it and how good it were, we both thought that were really good. That so a great painting is never finished. Well, I wouldn't say it's a great painting, Jimmy, but I'm proud of it though.
It is a weird one. You can go too far, but you think, no, that's it. Well, I'm happy with that. Completely happy with that. And then you can go through it and think, hey, what about if we said this or it was more like that? Oh shit! And it always does come out better when we've done it, doesn't it? Every time we're not permanently re-editing it, but it's just
things just
pop up. It's always worth it, whatever we're doing. It feels you never end up going, why we just spent the day doing nothing when we already had it. We've never done that.
Yeah, but that's it. It's just something that springs up, isn't it? It's a different. Suddenly you'll just see something in it and think, hang on, which we have done, haven't we? We've done some really good bits where we've just developed some bits.
Shitloads out.
Yeah,
as well,
yeah. Cool loads. Yeah, it's proper mad that. It's yeah, but it's ace and it's so. And then we've got books lined up after anyway. After this, has the greatest painting been started yet?
Good point. No, it's all subjective, isn't it? There is no.
Yeah, totally.
There is no greatest painting. It's almost like a silly, Chris. It's almost like a silly question. You turd it. Oh, you are, Chris.
Yeah. It's like your favourite. What's your favourite band in it?
We're still on gayboards. Hey, Chris, I've learned to play gayboards a bit, but my hand's even worse now. You know, now I'm all scarred there. It's like look at my hand. It's really cramping up on that.
It's becoming a claw, Steve. You're going to be some
character. You know.
When you get old, you're going to be like a really bizarre, twisted character.
Thick people, motorbike.
Thick people.
Yeah, old thumpings they've had.
Old thumping. Bye. Oh,
Beth says to
Beth's
your
here.
mom.
Beth's here. Hello. Beth's sorting out our TikTok. We have a TikTok thing
We're
now
on
as well.
TikTok. We're with
We're
it.
on
We are.
TikTok.
Yeah.
We're on TikTok. That's it. We're just there. But Beth does it for us because we haven't got a clue what to put on TikTok.
I will never be on TikTok as long as I live. I would never go.
You're already on TikTok. You're on TikTok.
I would never ever look at TikTok and Twitter as well, or whatever it's called now.
Oh yeah, it's not. I know. I don't bother
Enough
about
shit as it is.
it. Jimmy says, "Looking well, lads." Why, thank you, James.
Well, I've had a go, Jimmy.
I've had a go. Look, I've got my Thunderbirds t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Collar.
Collar. Nice one, Steve. The trick is to have a butt plug in while playing. Gay boys.
Yeah.
Gay boy. Andy says, I'm the same. I'm the same, Steve.
That's the butt plug thing again.
No, it's the turning into the claw. That's what you become, on it. The kids will call you that. Look out, here comes the claw.
No, you'll be on about not going on TikTok or Twitter.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
What's it called now? Something else, isn't it?
X. It's called X, isn't it? Because, Facebook, and that's it. And I can't be doing with Facebook now, to tell you the truth. It just,
It's handy for a lot of things. But,
oh, it is, yeah, definitely. Half a dis around, all down. Well played, Beth. TikToks will be great. Yeah, they will, Beth. You're doing a good job, that first one. We really enjoyed it. And thanks, Beth, getting us all down with our homos. Kids are there, and Bill's been sharing it with his mates on TikTok and all that lot, and we're, all right, was. Shut it.
Ray, we're not going to go on much longer. We've done an hour, haven't we? But it's not going to be, definitely not going to be a long one tonight. But,
why?
yeah,
what's wrong with you?
Because it's the
Steve,
timing
have you
thing.
found the brown notes yet?
Oh, the I know what he's on about, yeah.
You're...
Secret keys on the yeah, boys.
Oh, I've got a fact for you, Steve.
Yeah, go
At
on.
least 30 million people in China live in caves.
Cue the punchline.
Seriously. 30 million people in China live in caves.
No punchline.
No punchline. Honestly, it's true. It's true.
Not to swear in it.
It's just, but they're not kind of like caves, like. I mean, they'll all be. It's true. It's true. Totally true.
Oh yeah. Well, sorry. So what are they like?
Them smart houses that get built into hillsides and stuff like that, and cliffs and everything, where they build the net rate smart houses.
So there really isn't going to be a punchline.
No.
You know, when you rate good jokes.
My jokes are. I like my jokes.
I think they're brilliant.
So, but that means, because back in the caveman times,
yeah,
there's more people now living in caves than there was back in the caveman times.
Oh, right. I used to be caveman mad when I was a kid. I was always boring caveman.
Caveman mad? Were you caveman mad? I'm absolutely bloody caveman mad, me.
I used to make over the top. Used to make me plasticine caves and shit that they live in, and I loved them and all that. Yeah,
I've never ever thought about cavemen. No, cavemen did no. What did you like about cavemen?
I don't know. I think it was
It must have come from them 20 million years BC and all that lot.
I think it's pre Raquel Welch's knockers as well. It weren't like that had drawn me into it.
Well, they drew me in.
No,
She was well fit.
I remember the books. I could picture the books.
What, cavemen written books?
I can picture the books of the cavemen. I think it was fascinating.
No, not dinosaurs. I used to love looking at dinosaur books and all that when I was a kid. Dinosaurs.
When you got told or realised that, what do you mean dinosaurs and cavemen weren't together?
I know.
What?
That was
That is a big spoiler.
That was a spoiler, that was. So you look like, right, I'm going to shops. Watch out for the T-Rexes. Will do, Mum.
Yeah, what about all that?
Yeah. Akita. Akita.
Akita.
Akita. That meant everything, did that, Akita? Absolutely everything. Akita.
Do you know what I made out of plasticine in Akita? Or that there's like a thing where they go in the tree, but it's not a tree. It's like a plant in it. It's like a Venus.
No, it's not
So
a
it's a
tree.
logo of plasticine.
Yeah, it's not a tree. It was like a...
Barbie in it, and he used to pap her up as it was closing. No, it didn't.
No, she. It was a big. It was like, do you know, like the pods from what's it called? The Body Snatchers. It was like that because she went in. She was hiding from the
Spinal Tap.
Well, yeah, and it was something like that as well. Yeah, it was something like that as well. Yeah, and because she was hiding from the, was it the other caveman or something like that? And it closed on her, but she got out.
Blonde hair.
Yeah, because she got out. She escaped, but her blonde hair was still sticking out of it when it did it like that. And they went, "Oh, Akita."
Yo, Akita.
Oh, Akita. Akita. Because there was the other one when it was the pterodactyl thing got Raquel Welch, didn't it?
Pterodactyl. Go on.
Yeah, pterodactyl. Why does there a P in front of pterodactyl? Anyway, and it got her, and then he's like, "Oh no, it's got me bird! It's got me bird! Oh, Akita, Akita!" But then another one came and scrapped with it and dropped her in the water. But he didn't see that.
Oh, right, yeah.
He didn't see it drop her, and it killed that. And then it went up and it ate all the chicks. And he looked up and he saw it eating the chicks and thought it were his bird, Raquel.
Oh, Akita.
Akita.
Oh,
bloody
Akita, you'll never know. No, it was Scott Bolton's favourite songs, weren't it? The big nuff.
Oh yeah, weren't it, Keita? Weren't it? Yeah, yeah, he did like that, didn't he? And also,
what year? What year? I'm going to say 85.
You're really good on the years, Nikita. Yeah.
Did a quiz last night.
I'll go 86 then, because I remember when I was sneaking into not sneaking, going into Black Bull.
That's when we used to listen to it, yeah.
Yeah, because at the same time, I think, was there, hello? Was that not out at the same time? Or was it say, no, it was Say You, Say Me that he did, wasn't it? That was at the same time.
Tell you what, what was out at that time. Out in the fields, the fighting has begun. Phil Lynott
has ever stopped a bullet. Yeah. That was his, he wrote that down and thought that were right clever, that.
Well, no flag. Died, weren't it? Well,
no flag has ever stopped a bullet, Steve. Think about that. Just think about that. Just think about that. Phil Lynott. Yeah. When Picasso visited the Lascaux caves and saw the paintings, he came out and said, "We'd not learnt anything." See? Everybody's always slagging themselves off, isn't it?
I went to the Picasso Museum in Barcelona and I said the same fucking thing.
What?
I went to the Picasso Museum.
All right.
No, it's all right. It's all right. It's pretty good, actually.
We still use the term Akita in Wigan before falling back to our mud huts. 1975? Oh, 1 million. What?
No way.
Well, 1 million years BC. 1 million years BC, 1975. Would it have been that?
No, was it?
Really?
60s, that?
Was it late 60s, weren't it? That's the one with Raquel Welch, weren't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So what you said, Nikki?
All I do was.
What? That was a very short. We've only been on an hour and 15 minutes. I've got lots of very interesting facts.
Oh, go on. Go on. Give us some more, then. I'm going to have to make another fucking... so I can't stop swearing.
The Lost Property Office at Dublin Airport has an unclaimed tombstone with the words, "You will always be remembered, never forgotten." Beth said, "Steve, stop being gay." That's when I saw it. Hoping it'll be more regular chats. It is. It is going to be more regular. It all depends. It's hard work for Steve because he's over in Cambodia.
Oh.
So it's obviously, but I think what it was tonight was because he got the times mixed up. So we'll be able to do this more regularly over like this.
Yeah, but the same old problem. We're busy with the booking shit, innit? We don't want to do that every Saturday and got shit to do. I reckon we should. I reckon we like finish the fucking book.
Nearly finished it.
I reckon we should do a 1 monthly thing. What does everybody else think?
Monthly?
Yeah. Or
Every
3
two-
weeks. 2.5 weeks.
2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. We'll do it bi-weekly then. Just because Steve has to get up. He's usually pissed out of his head by now. That's what it is. Playing his flute. Stop making excuses, Steve, says Beth. Andy says once a month would do, and it'll keep your following together. I think.
Is Beth old enough for me to tell her?
Yeah, she's a bushy. She's 19 now. She's 19, is Beth. She swears all out and everything. She does drugs and everything, is Beth.
Yeah.
Wait, Beth. Yeah, I reckon something like once every 2 weeks or something like that. I think that'd be cool.
No, I'm not a skiver. She better not start with that shit. Oh, right.
Yeah, Beth, do one, says Andy. Hey, do you remember this? Now, I've had to take the sound off because we'll probably get done for copyright, and we're on our last bloody.
We're on our last strike
We're on our last strikes of tea. But this, where are we?
This is exciting. It could be anything, this folk.
Don't be like that. This is it. Do you remember this advert? It used to be on the beginning of videos, films.
Oh, on DVD, video.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So that, you remember?
Yeah, but yeah.
That got done because for the music. It didn't have the permission for the music. The guy sued him. How good's that? I love shit like that. So yeah, I just going through stuff, and I listened to a really good show, and it's copyright or cockroach. Copyright or cockroach. Yeah, that's yeah. I just thought I was mental that. Right then, so we'll go for it every 2 weeks. Then I have to go for every 2 weeks.
If you have to.
Oh my God, what about a lovely chat? All the lovely people in chat. You know, Steve, you've got to be kind. You're not going to finish on a kind word for everybody in chat. Give us a good uplifting speech, Steve, to keep us going till the next 2 weeks.